Yes, people, big up everyone, man. Welcome to United Plus. Big up everyone. It's a big show, man. I'm not gonna lie. We were talking about this yesterday. I was telling you, lot, if this guy lost to fucking Grimsby, he's gotta go. Yeah, I told you lot this from the get go. Um, and boys, look, there's any bloody ladies in the chat. I doubt there is, but even if there is, we knew this was coming, man. We knew this was coming. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, boys, let's get into it, man. So obviously yesterday's performance wasn't great. But now it's just got to that point where a lot of people are very reactionary. It's either Amarin in or Amarin out. Um, Most of the people are Amarin out already. Do you know what I mean? But judging from yesterday's performance, it's crazy because it took a loss to Grimsby for you lot to be like, okay, maybe this guy is not the guy. It took that loss for you lot to actually realize that this guy's not the guy. Do you know what I mean? Which is quite weird, man. Which is quite weird. What's going on here? I can't actually see lots of comments, but I can see lots of comments elsewhere. That's a bit weird. What's going on here? One sec. Live chat on. Yeah, that's proper weird. I can't really see you lots. Big up Ems, bro. I can see you lots. Wait, let me refresh this and see what actually happens. One sec. Changes that you made may not be saved. Okay. All right. One sec. Let me just see what happens here. All right, yeah, I'm back. I can see everyone's chats. Sorry about that, guys. That was super weird. I can see chats coming in on other platforms, like on YouTube when I put it up, but I can't see it on StreamYard. So big up everyone that's just joined True City Fan TV. I'm guessing that's Patrick. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself each and every time. A lady here, Jackie. Big up Jackie as well. MA, big up, man. Big up Ems, bro, and everyone in the chat. Big up MA, man. Yeah, listen, let's just get straight into this, man. Like I called out this manager from the get go, calling me bloody negative. People were calling me, telling me I'm flip flopping. But look, this guy is definitely he's got to answer for his crimes, man. That loss yesterday. I'll be honest with you. Like I was watching the game, and after a while, I was just like, I generally don't care what happens in this game. After a while, my head was just gone. Um, Big up MA. My head is still hot about about this Amarin brother. Just walk, please, bro. What can I say, man? It's he's gonna have to do something, bro. The club's gonna have to do something. I said it yesterday, so I said, look, I want 3 points. Yeah. Yesterday I done a show. If you look in here, big up everyone that was. But yeah, like yesterday I done a show, and I said like I'm expecting a win against Grimsby, but I'm more focused on the Premier League. So I need 9 points. I need 9 points from Burnley. I need 3 points from Burnley, 3 points from Chelsea, 3 points from City. After that performance yesterday, who's really convinced that we're getting 9 points? Honestly, like who's really convinced that we're getting 9 points? Because I'm generally not, right? So we're gonna have to make a decision, boys, because even if this guy, what is going on here? Yeah, it's the same thing happening again, where I can't. Like your comments are coming up elsewhere, but they're not coming up on StreamYard, which is proper weird, bro. Do you know what? I might not even be able to add you lots of comments, but what I can do is just read through them because I know they're coming in. So yeah. Big up M's. Yeah, so RSB, the only reason why I think it's kind of justified to defend Amarin is because he has inherited Eric Ten Hag's mess like Onana, Mount, Bayende. Those were all Eric Ten Hag's first choice targets and his summer signings. RSB, big up yourself, man. I do hear that, but I hear it. I do hear it. You back him. So you're basically saying give him more time, right? Um, for me, it's I've just seen enough, bro. I've seen enough. We're not creating big chances. Like even yesterday, like watching that game, and I'm like, we should be absolutely like demolishing this team, and I'm not sure why we're not. Do you know what I mean? Um, so yeah, it's just one of them ones, man. It's I did not expect the loss to Grimsby, boys. Like I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect the loss to Grimsby. But the more I was watching that game, the more I was just sitting there like I kind of knew this was coming, bro. I kind of knew this was coming. You saw the performance against Fulham. It's just the same shit. It's the same shit. Like it's the same shit, man. It's we're not scoring. We can't score. We can't seem to buy a goal. Um. Okay. Cool. All right. So your comments are coming in now. Maybe just a little bit late. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi. I have no idea. But yeah, they're coming in now, so I'm going to read through them. Sorry, everyone that's in the chat. There is no point in sacking Amarin if there is if there these players stay who if these players stay who have down tools under so many managers in the past. No, but RSV, that's not the case anymore. That's not the case anymore because when you look at these players that you say have down tools, bro, you've got Cunha, you've got Mbeumo, you've got Ahmad. Like the only person you can say that, like that's down tools in it, like Delit, Nelly Euro, Delit, like who's down tools? These are all new players, bro. They're all new players. Like that excuse RSV, you know, the oh well it's the same players. Bro, that's gone now. That's gone now. Last season, fair enough, you can say Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag. Let's just go off last season. Let's just go off last season. Last season, we signed Mazraoui, we signed Delit, we signed Lenny Euro, we signed Agate, right? All of these players are new players. So, and again, like Casemiro, you can't say Casemiro is going out to lose on purpose. No way, man. No way. Like, boys, it's coming down to this. Look, a lot of people are getting icky. Oh, it's the system. Oh, it's the 4-5 at the back. Guys, it's not working. Just focus on that. It's just not working. Like, I don't know what more you need to basically process. For me, it's just not working. Like, we're barely getting shots on goal. I can't even remember the last time we had like a beautiful counter attack and had like a one-on-one with a goalkeeper. Like everything we're doing is just so slow. Every team we play looks better. So it has to be the system. And not one player has improved in this. Like not one. Not one. I'll wait. Name me one player that's improved in this. Oh. MA, big up yourself. I will accept the loss to a smaller team if it's a breakaway goal or from a corner if we are peppering them. Hitting the post, goalkeeper, making mad saves. But Grimsby dominated us from minute 1 to 9. This is what I mean, MA. This is exactly what I mean. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah? When you're playing against Man United, like, you've got to, bro, you're turning up. It's a big game. It's a massive game. You're turning up. You're turning up. I just saw a post from their goalkeeper basically saying, I'm a Man United fan. So, I don't really know how to feel after this win. But even as a Man United fan, you're going to want to have the best game of your life. Do you know what I mean? You're going to want to have the best game of your life. But for me, it's just, I can't get behind this manager anymore just for one reason. For me, he's just not flexible with the system. So yesterday, for example, bro, yesterday is 2-0. It's 2-0, right? You've got bloody Delit basically playing right back. Delit's bopping up the pitch, playing right back. Like, bro, why wouldn't you just change the system? Like, why wouldn't you? Oh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. But why wouldn't you just change the system? I'm not even going to lie to you. Not a no FIFA thing, but just, boom, you've got Sesko on. Why don't you play Sesko and Xerxes up top? How about you just play 2 up top? Instead of wing backs, how about you play with wingers? Bro, I'm not even chatting shit, yeah? But I think a 4-1, like a diamond in the middle, the 4-1-2-1-2. If you'd have just played that yesterday with the wing backs popping up and down, that could have worked. That could have worked, but it's just very safe. It's very defensive. But again, man, it's fucking Grimsby, bro. Like, watch the show that I done yesterday. Yeah. I was fully like, look, I'll give this manager. He has to get 9 points in the Premier League out of Burnley, City, and Chelsea, and it's his fault because of how we started, right? Then you go to lose to Grimsby. So at this point, I'm just like, what? what the hell are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we doing here as a club? Do you know what I mean? It's just not making any sense, man. Let me just go through some of your comments as well. Dave the GOAT, big up yourself, man. Big up Dave each and every time. No pen, no paper, but you still draw my attention. Big up. I like that comment. Big up. So no pen, no paper, but you still draw my attention. It's a big comment. Big up yourself, man. I don't think I've seen you in the chat, so if you are new, big up yourself, man. Welcome to the channel. RSV, one more comment from you as well. I'm specifically referring to Onana, Dalot, and Diallo. Okay, well, look, Onana, you didn't have to play Onana. We're getting a new goalkeeper in. Like, who told you to play Onana in this game? He didn't have to play Onana in this game. He didn't have to, bro. Bayern was sitting there on the bench, but you thought, oh, Grimsby, we should roll through this team. You play Onana, bro. This guy, oh my god, did you not watch that penalty shootout? At one point, I just stopped. I was like, listen, this guy's never gonna make a save. He saved that one, and then I was like, raw, like, has Onana changed? But then I saw their manager tell the players to start aiming low in the penalties. After that, he never saved not a single one. Not a single one. He got, bro, some of them were like not even top bins. Some of them were just like to the right or to the left of you. Like, all you had to do is just stay in your position and get a fucking solid hand to it. Again, Onana, he's not the guy. We all know that. Dalot, who told him to pick Dalot? Who told him to pick Dalot? He didn't have to play Dalot, bro. You could have kept Dorgu out wide and played Dalot right wing back. Furthermore, change this fucking system. Change this. Like, we've all heard that saying, right? If it's not broke, don't fix it. But if it is broken, fucking fix it. Like, it's just dumb. Like, bro, we can't keep playing this football. Do you know what I mean? And do we have confidence in this manager to be like, you know what? I'm going to change it to get the best out of these players. Because everyone's dying out there. Everyone's dying out there. Did you not see his comments after the game? Let me get this shit up. This is... He was like, the players know what they're doing. Like, Amrin did not hold back in his assessment of his side's performance, saying, I think this is a little bit, what? I think this is a little bit the limit. I think something has to change. I think the team and the players spoke really loudly today. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yeah. So he's like, the players spoke loudly today in that performance. So he's basically saying, players ain't done enough. I haven't seen them do well enough. And he's taken that as the players basically either not listening, they're speaking. So what are they saying? Judging from that performance, they're saying you ain't shit. They're saying this formation is not working. And the manager actually has come out and said that. I think something has to change. I think the team and the players spoke really loud today. What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean? Like, you tell me. Like, he's obviously basically just giving up. That's what it looks like to me. He's obviously just giving up. He's like, okay, you lot have done this to me. Okay, so I just don't get it. Like, Man United suffered an embarrassing defeat, Carabao Cup. Where's the rest of this guy's comments, bro? Because, oh yeah, I am shocked because we are in the moment. I am shocked because we are in the moment when we make a lot of changes, Amrin said. We try to fight a lot of the things, but then when we have these moments, we need to show up. If we don't show up, you can feel that something has to change. And you're not going to change 22 players again. Bro, is this his resignation now? I just don't... That's what it sounds like. That's what it just sounds like. So you're basically saying, look, I can't change all the players, but the players are speaking for themselves. It's just not making sense here. It's just not making sense. Let me go through some of you lot's comments, man. Big up. MA, big up yourself, bro. We have signed 10 players since last summer. Basically, that's my point, MA. Back to RSV's comment. That's my point. We've basically got a whole new 11. So that are the same players, bro. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. HS Anas, yo, big up yourself, Anas, man. I hope you're good, man. Been a while. I hope you're blessed. Big up, big up, big up. I hide my face because some of my friends are Liverpool fans. Yeah, if I was off stream, I would probably say something else. Like, I have zero tolerance right now for Liverpool fans, bro. He diverted like 4 penalties into the net because he dived too far. Yeah, bro, it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's just crazy. Like when a Grimsby goalkeeper is having a better game than you, then bro, you just gotta have to look at it, man. Revenger, big up yourself. Blame game, bro. Let's talk. I love this. Let's talk, man. In terms of blame game, oh, you're basically saying Amarin's blaming the players. I think that's what you're saying, right? You're saying Amarin's blaming the players. Well, look, if you're like a teacher, your job is to get the best out of these students or whatever, right? And if everybody's failing, people are going to look at you. You're not doing a good job in teaching these kids or teaching these students. It's that simple, bro. Like, if you're not getting the best out of this bunch, then it's on you. You're the manager. It's down to you 100%. Like, you've got new players in. I get it. The midfield, there's so much we need to talk about. Maybe Bruno should have gone. Maybe this is partly, I'm not saying let's just blame Bruno, but bro, you have to look around and see what the hell is going on. Like, you have to smell this fucking smoke. It's the system is not working. For me, it's just not working, right? So just change it. If you can't change it, then you need to go. Like, I'm not one of these guys that want his head on a stick. I'm not that bad. But Dorgu left wing back, it just the system does not work. Like Cunha and bloody Mbeumo, I believe they both need to be out wide. They can't be in a central position anymore. Oh. So it's just a weird one, bro. It's just super weird, man. It's I don't know where we go from here, man. We're gonna have to see what happens on Saturday, but he could get sacked on Saturday. He could get sacked on Saturday, bro. A League Two manager dominated Amarin's tactic. Even he figured out the 3-4-3. It's not. That's the funny thing. I mean, you're 100% right, because the 3-4-3 is not this crazy, expansive, like difficult formation to understand. It's very simple. It's very simple. You're gonna try and. Have you realized, guys, that we no longer counter attack? Like Ollie, we played better counter-attacking football under Ollie. At least Ollie would sit deep and get the ball and then boom, break. Within 3 or 4 passes, we're killing teams. That's gone. The reason why that's gone is because of the formation and the system. The system with the 3-4-3, how many times did you see Ahmad or Dorgu? They'll get wide, then they'll get the ball, but they won't take on their man. Do you know why they won't take on their man? Because they need to allow the other players to push up to actually have options going forward. This formation stinks. It doesn't suit the Premier League, bro. If you want to play like a tournament, and say if you're playing in like the Europa League or the Champions League, or this formation could work fucking for England or whatever. It's a slower paced game. The Premier League's too quick for that. Teams are just gonna sit back and hit you on a break. And how are you fucking playing with 5 defenders but then conceding so many goals? Excuse my language, because I don't want to be swearing, man. But to be honest, we have to start on the loss to Grimsby, but I do want to talk about where we go from here. But we have to just get to the bottom of why this is happening, right? We can sit there and blame Amarin. We can sit there and blame the players, but it's a collective. It's definitely, we can all sit there and say, look, the players can do better and they should be doing better. So it should come down to the manager. Like, I don't know why, like, some people are just still not, you know, fully convinced on this. Like, I get it. He speaks well. I get it. You know, I get all, young manager. I get all of that. But it's just not good enough, guys, man. It's just not good enough. Hola, mi hermano. Big up, King, bro. Big up yourself, man. Hope you're well. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Bien. ¿Y tú? Hey, muy bien, bro. Big up yourself, man. Big up, King, bro, man. Ah, bro. HS Anas, big up. Just checking on his gloves. There must be comment of the day so far. I'm not gonna lie. Comment of the day so far. Checking on his gloves because there must be a hole in it. So I don't know why that's made me laugh so much. Hey, big up. Such a simple comment, but fucking funny. In any job, you get 3 to 6 months probation. 100%. If you're not performing, you are gone. We need to stop giving managers 2 seasons to implement a style of play around results. Give them 15 games max. No, 100%. We need to be moving like Chelsea right now. But we've seen enough. We've seen enough. Look, like, I'm just going to get this up for you, like, just so you know. There's no agenda here. There's no agenda here. I know you lot was watching the show I done yesterday, and I was I wasn't hammering out. I was just saying, look, like he's gonna have something has to give. Something has to give. And these comments here, I am shocked because we are in a moment where we make a lot of changes. Okay. Okay. If we don't show up, you can feel that something has to change. And you're not going to change 22 players again. I just don't understand. Like, is he trying to blame the? Yeah, he is, Revenger. You're right. He's blaming the players. You're blaming the players. You're blaming the players. But if the players are not playing for you, then you've lost the fucking dressing room, bro. I don't know what you like. There's no way. I would have respected you so much more if you would have just come out and been like, "It's not working." Do you know what I mean? It's not working. Something has to give, and that's it. But let me just try and get this up, man, because 24%, bro. 20 in the Premier League, Amrin has a win percentage of 24%. The exact same as Neil Warnock, who was twice relegated from English football. Bro, I don't know what more you want me to say after that. I really don't. Managers like Glasner and Frank come in and get their teams playing like 2-3 games. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, me personally, I'll take Eddie Howe. I'll take the Fulham manager, Silva. I would love the Zerbi. Those are my three because they're Premier League proven players. Guys, we all know, we all remember when Amarin came in and in a press conference, I think we was in Europe, and Amarin was like, I didn't know the teams in the Premier League, the lower teams in the Premier League were this difficult. And Bruno's like he's like, oh, Bruno didn't tell me. Bruno's like, oh, you didn't ask me, bro. We should have known what the hell was going on from there. We should have known what was going on from there. He's a brilliant communicator and had bro. I just said this. Big up, is it Nishi fan? Big up, man. Welcome to the channel as well. Guys, like the video as well. Subscribe if you're new. He's a brilliant commentator and had vision. Okay. Sacking Amarin would be the worst thing this club has ever done. Oh my god. Oh, bro. He's doing open heart surgery. A complete culture change that takes 3 to 5 years minimum. The players have to grow up. Bro, I'm sorry. Like, welcome to the channel and that. But that's some bullshit. I can't actually get behind that. 3 to 5 years to implement a culture change. Bro, that's unheard of. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that. It doesn't take you that long for a culture change. No fucking way. Yeah, and not only that, some of the players that he's been backed with this season, we all knew, listen, if he finished 8th or 6th last season, we would have given him more time. We finished 15th last season. He's got a 20th. We cannot buy a win, even if we try, bro. Even if we paid money, we can't seem to score goals or win, right? You cannot sit there and just say it's the players, it's the players, it's the players. Your job as a manager is to get the best out of these players. Like, it is. It's to get the best out of these players. Like, I don't know how you can sit there and say 3 to 5 years for a culture change. Bro, sack him tomorrow, get in a new manager, the culture's changed. What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? But I don't see Chelsea, you know, and all their years of dominance. Well, but I say dominance, but they won some Premier Leagues, they won some Champions Leagues. In all those years, what was their recipe for that success? They're sacking managers left, right, and centre. Why are we the guys to hold on to people? Do you know what, Nish fan? I swear to God, I don't even know if, bro, if we keep this manager in, we're gonna get relegated. I'm telling you now, we can't fucking score, bro. We can't win or score. This other managers don't need to affect complete culture change. We're only 2 points off City and 5 points off the top. We've only played 2 games, but we're not talking about that, Nish fan. We're talking about how you should have started with the team that you've got, and what we're not only that, it's the performance. It's the performance. The performance is nowhere near good enough. We're not fucking scoring. We're not creating. Like I said, Grimsby looked like the better teams. Look like the better team. Hats off to Grimsby. I'm not even a hater like that. You deserve to win. Fair enough. You deserve to win. And I can only put that down to my manager and how he decides to set up. You can't just say it's the players, it's the players, it's the players, bro. You can't, because I can see the players are trying. I can see the players are good. We're just not getting the best out of them. Like, he scored from, like, I swear it was like 2 set pieces. No, Bruno, with the Embremo goal, cool. And then Harry Maguire to save the day. Is this what you want United to be? Harry Maguire to save the day, bro. Bro, I think MA said a perfect comment, man. There's this one here. In any job, you get 3 to 6 months probation. If you're not performing, you are gone. We need to stop giving managers 2 seasons to implement a style of play around results. Give them 15 games. Bro, it should be down to results. And the style of play should be second, not first. Like, it should be always down to results. Like, it's a results business, man. If you're not performing, you have to go. And right now, he's not performing. Sacking Amrin would be the worst thing this club has ever done. Bro, sorry, I keep going back to this because you got my head gone with this. Like, I think sacking Van Gaal, when we did, was a worse decision than sacking Amrin. We should have sacked Amrin yesterday. That Van Gaal decision is still worse. Van Gaal was playing possession football with a shit fucking team. He had Tyler Blackett, McNair playing centre-back, fucking finishing games with 70% possession, going to Anfield, Mata scoring bloody bicycle kicks, won an FA Cup with a shit squad, and then you sack him. And then you get Mourinho in. For me, that's a worse decision than sacking Amarin now. That's just my opinion. Like, that's just my opinion, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, bro, he's starting to stink. He's starting to stink, bro. Like, he's starting to Amarin. I'm telling you now, bro. Eric Ten Hag doesn't look. It's starting to look like a shining light right now. It's a bit mad. Like, this guy has to answer for his. And listen, it's all good coming out and being like, oh yeah, well, it's the players. I can't change. The players have spoken. What? What? Bro, enough of that, bro. Enough. Big up Adam Saunders. Big up, man. Next round, we understand it takes time, but during the time you need to be gradually getting better. Oh, of course, bro. Like, listen, bro. Like, if I would have seen a performance yesterday where, like, we've hit the post, I think MA said it, where, like, you're seeing shots on goal. Everything is just too slow. It's too defensive. Everything's too predictable. Like, we're no longer taking risks. I just don't know what the fuck we're doing anymore, bro. It's just not. It's getting to that point now where the football doesn't look good and you're not getting results. So what do you want to do? Why do you want to still stay in this position? If you're not being entertained, babe, can you stop? Like, what the hell? Like, if you're not entertained from the football you're seeing and the results are bad, I don't see what you're seeing in this. Why do you want to still be in this? And bro, like, the wing backs, believe it or not, the wing backs is too defensive. Like, I'm seeing right backs and left backs play better football. Like, but I just want to go to a 4-2-3-1. Let's just go back to a 4-2-3-1. Stick Sesko up front, Xerxes. You got Sesko and Xerxes. Get them interchanging. In some games, you can play 2 up top. I don't give a fuck. Go to a 4-4-2. It could run. Do you know what I mean? And Bremo out wide. Ahmad out wide, Cunha out wide, get 3 midfielders in the middle, so we're no longer, like, you know, packed in that getting ran through that midfield. And yesterday was the same shit. We're just getting ran through that midfield. MA says 3 to 5 years. Question mark. Oh, I hear it, bro. Hey, yo, big up Adam Partridge, big up, bro. I can't get over it from last night. Who would you like next for Man United manager, bro? I told you yesterday, man, we were talking about it, bro, and I was like, look, like, I want 9 points from Burnley, City, and Chelsea. But I did say, if we lose against Grimsby, he has to go tonight. I did say that, bro. I did say that. He has to go. But I'll take Eddie Howe. My first option would be De Zerbi. I like De Zerbi, bro. Like, I just genuinely like him, man. The football's good. And again, he's another one. who was dominating games with Brighton. They were playing good football with a with a decent team. But could you imagine what he could do with this team? 5 years ago, we were in COVID. 5 years from now is a decade. Yeah, no, we can't be doing that, bro. We can't be doing that. No more now. No more, man. I get it, man. You guys are so sentimental. It's like, oh, he talks well. He's a young manager, bro. I was in the group chats when he came in. I was like, bro, he rocked up in a Montclair jacket, my manager. But now I'm getting taken a piss out of by people being like, oh, welcome to your Montclair manager, bro. And it's like, bro, it must have been some fake Montclair, bro. Wembley Markets, fucking settings. When do you think Ruben Amorim will go, bro? It looks like he's in trouble. It looks like he's in trouble, bro. From these comments here, if it looks like we try to fight a lot of things, but then we have these moments and we need to show up. If we don't show up, you can feel that something has to change. And you're not going to change 22 players again. So he's just admitted that the players have changed. We've got rid of a lot of players for you. We're also trying to get rid of Kobe Mainoo for you. So what do you want to do? Get another 22 players to try and... Listen, bro. Like, sometimes the job's just too big. Yeah, sometimes the job's just too big, bro. He's come from Sporting. He hasn't come from fucking Real Madrid. He hasn't come from Barcelona. He hasn't come from fucking Bayern Munich. Even then, I wouldn't take company. But I'm just saying, you've done well in the Portuguese league with better players. And with that formation, I can see why you would dominate it. I can see why it would work. But the Premier League is just too quick, bro. Like, I remember playing against three at the back, bro. Like, when we used to play a 4-3-3, and we used to play against teams that used to set up with a three at the back. Oh my days! It's a field day. It's a field day because none of those three centre backs want to run wide. So all you're doing as a winger is just getting the ball and dragging them out wide, and straight after that, you just got so much gaps. The Premier League's just too quick. Guys, Man United is an entirely different beast. We are not talking about any other club here, bro. Sleeping giant. I know, but if we carry on like this, Nishi fan, we're gonna get relegated, mate. And I'm gonna be here going crazy. So Pep won 8 trophies in the first 5 years. What a good point. This is what I'm saying. Pep won trophies in the first 5 years. Why do we have to wait 5 years to do a culture change? Yeah, no, I think that's way off. That's that comment there by Nish. I just think that's too long. I think that's way too long. In this day and age, I can't be giving you 5 years, bro. Like, I don't give no one 5 years, bro. Even if I was like, bro, like, I wouldn't give a relationship 5 years. I wouldn't give a marriage 5 years. I would not give shit. I'm telling you now. Bro, my wife's here looking at me right now. She's just, I'm telling you now. 5 years. 5 years for what? Wait. What do you think is going to change in 5 years with that one person if it's not working? Oh, just drop me out. We are not too big to go down. Bro, definitely not, bro. Especially after last season. Bro, last season. Oh. Bro, I genuinely sat there, yeah, after Mourinho, and I was like, it can't get any worse. Then we got Erik ten Hag in, and we were like 7-0 against Liverpool, and I was like, it can't get any worse. Then we sack him. Then we bring in Amorim. So I'm finishing 15th, and I'm like, it can't get any worse. And then we're going into this season, and I've got people in the chat saying, give him another 3-5 years. It's definitely going to get worse. I'm sorry for being such a fucking downer, guys, but it's definitely going to get worse. It's definitely going to get worse. Nish fan, bro. I don't even know if you're a Man United fan. I feel like you're just winding me up. If you are, credit to you, bro. We got relegated 6 years after winning the Champions League back in the day. Yeah. What does that mean, though? Do you want to get relegated to what does that do? I don't think getting relegated, bro. We're such a big club. Even if we got relegated, we've got the money, bro. Like, it's not. We're gonna be too rich for any championship side. We're gonna come back up straight away. But even then, it's like, what's the point of even going down? I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. What do you mean too much quality? We just got dominated by a League 2 club. Well, you guys are arguing in the chat, so Nish and Ma are going at it. The players will never let the club go down. The, the players will never let the club go down. Bro, we finished 15th last season. We couldn't buy a win. Like, I'm actually happy that Eric Ten Hag actually stayed that long, because I feel like if Amarin did flip in start, we would have finished. Do you know what I mean? He took over in Jan. Luckily, Rude got us some wins. Think of where we would have been if Rude never got those wins. If we got a draw against Chelsea, we beat Leicester. I can't remember who else Rude played, but I think he didn't even lose a game. I don't think. Bro, what you want about? The players literally got embarrassed by butchers and plumbers and bricklayers. Bro, it's true. Like, do you know what? Like, they always do this as well. You know, like at half time, they were like, Man United squad is a total of 2.1 million. And oh, bro, MA, that's a cup, not the league. No, but still, though, man, losing to Grimsby, third game of the season after side, and bro, all of your hitters were on the pitch, bro. Do you know what I mean? That wasn't a weak side. You had Sesko, you had Cunha, you had Ahmad, you had hitters on the pitch, you had Kobe, you had. It's no excuse, bro. It's no excuse. It's no excuse, bro. It's no excuse. I'm telling you now. I would hand in my resignation. I can't lie. I wouldn't even show up to work the next day. I'd be like, listen, family emergency and that. It happens in football. Grimsby are a quality outfit. Do you know what? They did well against City. I think they had a similar result against City, as City won on penalties as well. But all right, Nish, make sure you're here, yeah, on Saturday, yeah, because we're gonna have to talk about this, bro. Because if again, like, it's gonna have to come down to the performance, not just a win. Not just a win. It's gonna have to come down to the performance. Adam Saunders, big up. Imagine needs to adapt to his players, then gradually build his side. Look at Javi Alonso, wins the league, playing 3-5-2, but he's not playing that at Madrid. Such a good point. Such a good point, bro. And for me, even a 3-5-2, that's a more of attacking formation. And not only that, we're not going to get run through the middle, because you've got the two wing backs, but you've got the three in the middle, which is so important. This is why the system looks so fucking shit, because you've got 2 8s in there that are running around like fucking headless chickens, and I don't even know what they're told to do. At one point, he dropped Bruno as like the deep playing 8, and then put Kobe Mainoo right in front of him. So it's like you're literally playing a 3-1-3. But bro, we're going back to Eric Ten Hag. I'm telling you now, it's going back to when I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? What is this? I don't understand. It's giving me Eric Ten Hag vibes, bro. And that's it. It's enough. It's enough, bro. Like, you generally want to sit there and finish 15th again. And I get it, yeah. Some fans are like, look, if we sack him now, who are we going to get in? Bro, at this point, look, we've got the players there. We've got the players there. I'm not even too worried about that. Give me Rude until the end of the season. If it's that much of a big of a deal, give me Rude until the end of the season, and that's it, bro. Because I guarantee you now, a manager that just comes in and keeps it simple and plays a formation or plays a system or gets the tactics that gets the best out of all of the players. Like, I'm still struggling to point out one player that's improved in this system. Guys, like, please, man, if there's anyone in the chat, like, tell me, because I was asking you lot yesterday, and not one person came out and gave me a name for one person that's improved in this system, that this system gets the best out of. I can't think of one. So that's a problem. It's a problem, bro. It's a problem. Like, bro, we've all played football, right? We've all played football. I've played in positions where it's not my best position, but I'll do it. But if everyone's feeling like that, it's a fucking problem. And he's come out yesterday, Ruben Amorim, saying, if we don't show up, you can feel that something has to change, and you're not going to change 22 players. Okay, I'm shocked that we are in this moment. You're shocked because we are in this moment, but we make a lot of changes. I'm like, bro, they started saying that the players have spoken. bro. Yeah, they've said this shit ain't working, bro. Like, bro, I just don't understand. Like, even I really don't understand how some of you like just don't understand what I'm trying to say. With if it's not working, something's got to change, and it hasn't been working, guys. It hasn't been working. It hasn't been working. Um, I went into work today, mother's life. I went into work today, and some of my colleagues were just like, "Bro, you're shit, man." And I'm like, "Bro, just you get all of that sleeping giant talk." It's just like, but the majority of them all said that Amarin's system is not working. I was talking to Chelsea fans, and you're only hearing it from other fans. That's even worse because our fans can't even see it. But other fans are like, this ain't working. This is definitely not working. Arsenal, Arsenal fans are saying it. Chelsea fans are saying it. But it's us that are just like, the sentimental bullshit. MA, big up yourself. Adam Saunders, exactly. Alonso realizes he needs to work with what he has and he doesn't have the time to implement a new style. 100%. And you know what, bro? That's what great managers do. You can't just like this guy's just playing FIFA. It's like, no, this is the formation I want to play. I'm already playing this formation. And now I want players to play. I want to get players in to play this formation. Cool. We've got you players that have played this formation and know how to play this formation. It's not working. So now what? Are you going to keep fucking hitting your head against the wall? What's the flipping definition of insanity? I swear it's doing the same shit over and over again. Bro, if you want to do that, do that. Like, I'll quit fucking YouTube and stop this shit because I'm not watching this shit anymore. Kaz chatted me the other day. He goes, bro, like, should we go and watch the Burnley game on Sunday? So fuck off. I'm not driving 4 hours and 4 hours back to go and watch that shit. Especially if I'm going to lose. No fucking chance, bro. MA, I'm not trolling. Ineos identified Amarin as the future of our club. That's true, but Ronaldo's got some blood on his hands with that one. Bro, how can you say we are a big club and too big to go down, yet you say it's okay to lose to a fourth division club because they are a quality outfit? Doesn't make sense. Bro, you lot are actually going at it. I'm just going to go through all of you lot's comments. Fuck it. Pep wasn't dealing with a fractured ownership structure. He had Sheikh Mansour in place. Bro, you can't put that down to Ineos, man. You can't put the structure down. You can't put this performance down to the structure of the club. You can't. You can't put these performances down to that. No chance, bro. No chance. No chance. I strongly disagree. I believe everyone has their opinion, but I just strongly disagree with that, bro. Because you know what Abramovich would have done if Amarin was in this position? He would have got the sack, bro. P45 settings. Like gone. Yeah. Sheikh Mansour would have done the same. Gone. Like, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna wait until until it gets much worse. As always, we're gonna wait until it gets much worse. Samuel Mark Ingram, big up yourself, man. I'm not sure if I've seen you on this channel before, but welcome to the channel. If you have subscribed, big up yourself each and every time. So Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Diego Dalot, Harry Maguire, Jadon Sancho, Xerxes. I like Xerxes, man. Luke Shaw, Lissandro Martinez. Bro, you've just gone through the whole team. But hold on. Fernandes, agreed. Fernandes and Casemiro are going to leave at the end of the season anyway. So Dallo, I think we can all agree with that. Harry Maguire, I think he's got 1 or 2 more years left. Jadon Sancho, we've been trying to get rid of. Nobody wants him. Xerxes, I would like to keep Xerxes. I think even when he came on yesterday, he actually played well. He had a good game. So I like Xerxes. I think he's a good football player, bro. Like the ball sticks. He's technically good. Like he offers a lot. Like he's a player's dream to play with because you can play off of him. You can play into him. I would love to play with someone like Xerxes, bro. Rasmus Højlund, cool. Bro, I can name you players right now on this list that I wouldn't like to play with. Harry Maguire, I wouldn't like to play with. Malacia probably wouldn't like to play with because defensively you're too weak and I have to do some running for you. Agate definitely wouldn't like to play with him because you'll just be sitting there in space. Give me the fucking ball, and somehow it's taken flipping 10 years to get to you. Lissandro Martinez, if this guy could stay fit, I would like to keep him, but yeah, I don't know. But well, I agree. About 6, most of the players you've just mentioned. But then again, look, you've got people in the chat saying it's just not the players. You get. I'm thinking as well, like, bro, like, Fernandez wasn't even on the pitch yesterday. Martinez wasn't even on the pitch yesterday. Mason Mount wasn't on the pitch yesterday. Hoyland wasn't on the pitch yesterday. Malacia wasn't on the pitch today. Luke Shaw, all of these players, most of them that you've just mentioned, weren't on the pitch when we were getting smoked 2-0 at half time, bro. Sorry, by the way, welcome to the channel, man. Sorry, bro. I'm just a little bit heated, bro, but it is what it is. MA, I'm not saying it's okay. All professional football teams are good now. Wait, MA, I'm not saying it's okay. All professional football teams are good now. I don't know. I don't get that comment. I don't know what you're on about. Even Sesko, big up. Is it War Bazoo? I think I've got. Hey, big up. I think it's another new subscriber. Big up yourself, man. Even Sesko looked defeated, and that was his first start. Amram was saying how much he likes him, but even he didn't seem sold on his idea. That's damning. Oh, mate. That's so true as well. He should have played against Fulham. Everybody's saying good things about Sesko, including Kobe. You're losing the dressing room, bro. Like, I just don't get it. And even he didn't even look. Don't get me wrong. I'm not worried about Sesko. I'm definitely not worried about Sesko, man. But it gets to a point where, like, I need to be seeing improvements in these players. Like, it's just that simple, bro. As a manager, you have meetings once a week with these players. Like, you're going to speak to them, like, where I want you to improve, what I expect from you, right? And if the players are doing everything you ask and it's not working, bro, they're just going to look at you like it's not fucking working. You know, like that. You're going to walk into a changing room and, you know, the players are going to have the side eye and that. Like, bro, are you listening to this guy talk that shit? Like, it's just team talks and people are just like on their phones and that because they just don't give a fuck anymore. You've lost us. It's not working. Like, when the results start coming in, then you can get behind what the fuck is going on. You can get behind it. It's like, okay, it's working. Bro, again, we've all played football. This is exactly how it fucking works, right? We've all played on football teams. There's been times where, you know, at half time, I've called out managers. I'm like, listen, we've got to change it up. This ain't working. We have to change it up. Change the tactics. Yeah? Drop someone in the midfield or push someone up or something has to change. But his tactics, look, to me, was basically playing fucking Mount left wing back and De Ligt right wing back. But De Ligt was pushing up yesterday as like a right back. So why wouldn't you just go to a 4 at the back if you're going to do that anyway? Grimsby had a burger. Oh, bro, do you know what? Grimsby had a burger van parked in their stands, for fuck's sake. That's when you know it's a tiny club in the lower leagues, bro. I'm surprised some of the players on the bench just didn't go over there and just be like, fuck this shit. Oh, get me a burger with some fucking onions in that. Sesko didn't look defeated. He just looked just getting used to English football. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But for me personally, starting him away at Grimsby is not the game that you want him to get used to English football. Like, he's going to get kicked. The pitch was awful. You know, start him against Fulham. A good pitch, good players. You know, start him there to see what he's really at. Like, to play him in a game like that where everyone played shit. Mason Mount was left wing. Yeah. Mason Mount left wing back. How tactically stubborn and clueless is that, bro? Adam Saunders, fucking hell. This is exactly what I'm trying to say, bro. This is exactly what I'm trying to say. It's if we can see it, why can't he? But hold on, to beat that, Adam, if we can see it, do you think the players can't see it? Bro, these players are like us. Like, these players go home after the game and probably in group chats being like, what the fuck is this manager doing, bro? What are we doing? We're giving everything and it's not working. So, oh, mate. Adam Mason can play left wing back. He did really well in that role. Adam Mason can. Oh, I think he said Mason can play left wing back. He did really well in that role. Yeah, but bro, that's not so. It's desperate needs, bro. Like, why are we playing Mason Mount left wing back? Why? Nish, why wouldn't he just go to a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1 or a diamond where you got 4 up, 2? Bro, we're losing 2-0. Yeah, put 2 up top. Get that midfield, so get the diamond in that midfield where you got the cam without the ball. He can sit in deeper. The cam can sit in deeper to make the free in midfield. With the ball, the cam can make extra runs into the middle, and then you've still got the free in midfield. And I want the fullbacks to be overlapping. That's it. I want one sitting CDM to protect that back two whenever we do get the ball. Bro, make it exciting. Make it exciting. Let's go for it. The players are just throwing their toys out the RHM Prem, RHR Prem. You don't pander to the whims of pampered footballers. The manager imposes his will, answer system. He coaches them. Oh, bro. Hey, mate, you think MU should look for a striker like Rodrigo goes? Big up Mark M, man. Hope you're blessed. I think you're a new subscriber as well. Big up everyone that's subscribed as well. I know some of you that have just come over from Hooks' channel. Oh, Hooks Raid. All right, be polite, man, because I know you lot are Arsenal fans as well. But big up everyone that's just joined. Hey, Tyrell Gunner. Big up, is it Gorleen Nagra? Big up everyone that's just joined from Hooks' show. Big up Hooks as well each and every time for the redirect. I know he's probably, bro. I've been missing in them group chats, you know, bro. Like after. Telling you now, man, it wasn't even Grimsby, bro. Like I've got history in them group chats, bro. I speak with Chest, and recently it's just not looking good, bro. Like it's just not looking good. Which comments did who have I left out? Hold on. Oh yeah, no, this one here. Yeah, hey mate, you think MU should look for another striker? To be honest, bro, I think we're all right for a striker. I think we're all right for a striker, man. I think Xerxes and Sesko, I think we're going to be okay with them, but I would just like to see more chances created, bro. Like more. I don't know what the fuck these are doing on the training ground. It just looks too predictable. Everything just looks too predictable. The counter attacks have gone. You know, I don't see us being scary anymore. I don't see us being, at least under Ollie or whatever. We could hurt teams. You know, we could still hurt teams. I feel like that fear factor it's gone ages ago. But with the players we've got, like I still expect us to be doing much better. So again, man, it's gonna come down to the manager. I want 9 points. Do you know what? I would have settled, for a win against Burnley, a win against City, and a draw against Chelsea. After that fucking Grimsby result, I want 9 points. If you can't get me 9 points, airport that way, bro. Like, fucking get him gone, bro. Done now, man. That's it, man. He's put us through. That's it. And bruv, this isn't. Stop this sentimental stuff. Stop this sentimental stuff, guys. Honestly, man, we need to stop this, bro. Oh, he speaks so well. Culture change is gonna take 3 to 5 years. Nothing takes 3 to 5 years, bro. I swear to God. Even, bro, we're planning to build a whole new stadium with a whole new infrastructure, with restaurants, and that's going to take 3 to 5 years. You think, bro, Nish, big up yourself, though. We have to be positive. Amrin's going nowhere. He is. He's definitely going somewhere. Do you know where he's going, bro? Fuck him. Bro, I don't even know if they'll take him back at Portugal after this. I don't even know if they'll take him back at Portugal. I don't even know where he's going, bro. Listen. I feel bad for him. You've come into the league. You was underprepared. You didn't expect it to be this tough. And it is. And you're just going to have to fucking own up to it and suck it up, bro. That's it, bro. Like, I don't get what this sentimental stuff, bro. I really don't. Gorleen Nagra, big up, man. Hooks Raid. Sorry, I know I read this before, but I'm just going through everyone's comments. Tyrell Gunner, big up, man. Tyrell, you're an Arsenal fan. Talk to me, bro. This formation, bro. Because I'm telling you now, every other fan is telling me the same shit apart from Man United fans right now. Hooks Raid, big up, big up, big up. There's no perfect formation. Oh, sorry. There's no perfect formation, and the best managers adapt their tactics based on the player's strengths and opposition. Amron sticking to this one thing just tells us he doesn't know what else to do. That's such a good comment, bro. Honestly, that's such a good comment. Like, imagine, like, bro. Do you remember Anthony Joshua? Yeah, when Anthony Joshua was boxing or whatever, he changed trainers. Like, he kept trying to change trainers because he thought obviously the trainers were the problem, right? But then we all kind of realized he wasn't that guy. AJ was never really that guy, right? So no matter who you would have got to coach him, AJ wouldn't have improved. But some of his best fights actually did come in his early years with his original manager. So it's just one of them ones, man. It's like you can try new things, but even then, if it's not working, you have to still go back to your roots. And I feel like we haven't gone back to our roots. At the moment, I don't know what we're doing. I'm telling you, I don't know what we're trying to do. I don't know what type of football we're trying to play. Is it attacking football? Is it bro, is it possession football? Is it counter-attacking football? Like, are we pressing high? I don't know what we're trying to do right now. I'm watching this team and I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing? What is this? The excitement's gone. And again, look, like some of you are going to wait until you see the Burnley game, and then you're going to probably sit there and be like, oh, okay, cool. We should have stuck Xerxes on at half time. Oh, brother, 100%, man. 100%. He's left it late, man. Even some of the changes, bro, bringing on Delit, and it's like you're bringing on the big guns, and Maguire to save the day, bro, again. It's like, what are we resorting to, man? We've seen enough. We've seen enough, man. Come on. I know all of you lot, apart from Nish fan, big up. But apart from Nish, I know you lot have seen the light on this one, man. Big up AP7, by the way. Big up yourself, bro. Some students don't want to learn, clearly. Do you really think it's that? Do you really think it's that, bro? Because for me, like, players don't go onto that pitch wanting to lose, bro. Like, no matter how much you hate a fucking manager or the club, or no matter what, like, you don't go onto that pitch, bro. Losing is the worst fucking feeling. Could you imagine how some of these players in the changing room, bro? I wouldn't be surprised if some of them were just silent. Some of them were crying, bro. I don't think it's. Maybe you're right though. Is it Dazadue? Big up yourself, man. Big up. But maybe you're right, but I doubt players want to go out there to lose, bro. That's in any league. That's in any sport. That match wasn't a system issue. What aspect of this system is making a tier 4 team outwork them? They're losing 50-50 challenges because they don't fancy it. Okay, this is a good comment. Great comment. Absolutely great comment. So for me, you watched that game, right? You saw the 50-50 challenges. I saw them as well. Now, here's where the manager can. So if you're going to say, look, this team's not as this Man United team's not as physical, surely you're going to want to change. You're going to want a style. You're going to want to implement a style to cover that up, right? So for me, all of you lot know this. The midfield is a big problem. The 2 8s in the midfield, massive problem. Yeah, we're not creating through there. They do nothing. They offer nothing. They basically do nothing. Most of everything comes from our right centre back or our left centre back, and it's most likely a ball over the top to our left wing back or a right wing back. Then when they get it, they can't even find the spaces for Cunha, Sesko, and Bremo because they end up just going back. So we're not making the pitch wide enough. We're not stretching the pitch wide enough. And even in the middle, there's nothing going on. So you're getting bullied in the middle of the pitch because there's not enough legs in there. And then out wide, there's not enough options when you look forward. So it's definitely like a system thing, bro. Bro, we looked better under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now, how can you say, how can you say that it's not a system thing? Ole just basically sat with 2 backs of 4-2-3-1, defend and I'll hit you on a break. We looked more frightening under Ole. We looked better under Ole. Like, Ruud van Nistelrooy came in, bro, and just on the basics, bro. Erik ten Hag didn't want to play Casemiro. Ruben came in, Casemiro, you're my main guy. Sit there, bro. I think he played Kobe Manu next to him or whoever. Bro, we looked straight away, we looked more solid. Straight away, we looked better going forward. So how can you say it's just not down to a system thing? By the way, I don't like, well, I do disagree with you, but I welcome all opinions, bro. I know Ten Hag is a bad example, but in his first season, after 3 games, he changed how we played because he said we didn't have the type of players for how he wanted to play, and we finished second. Ole finished second, Ten Hag finished second, and he actually did. You're right. He gave up on how he wanted to play. But again, maybe he shouldn't have done that. Well, the season after, when he tried to basically implement how he wanted to play, you can see how that ended, bro. But at least he's got the balls to fucking be like, you know what, cool, I'm going to change it. This manager's just, it's like my way or the highway, but your way stinks, bro. Your way's not working. Like, Kobe Maino's coming out saying he wants to leave. Rashford, arguably one of our best players at the time, he's not good enough. He can't fit the system. Bro, you know, when you look at this team, bro, I'm telling you right now, man, it's not a bad team. Right? When you look at Sesko and Bremo, Cunha, Ahmad, Bruno, Kobe Mainu, you look at all of that going forward, Xerxes, you look at Mason Mount, you got all of that, and you can't score against Grimsby. Drop me out, bro. Sorry, Ten Hag was terrible, but even he could see where he was going wrong. Yeah. And you can't just put it down to the players all the time. I get it. We need a new look. Onana, 2 mistakes. He cost us the game yesterday, right? But it's not all just on him. And obviously, bro, we all know this. He can't save a penalty to save his life. All you got to do is go hard and low. I think their manager said it. Like, he goes, I just told the players shoot hard and low after that first save. He had no answers for them. How many more managers would Onana get sacked? That's a good question, Mark. Onana has done, he's got blood on his hands, hasn't he? Because he's definitely got Ericsson hard. Yeah, man. Pep has changed his style loads. Oh, bro. War Bazoo, bro. Your comments are smashing it today, bro, because it's a fact. It's a fact. Pep has not only changed his style, he's changed teams. He's got new players in. He's had to adapt and change, and he's done it all. This manager's not even showing me an inch of class or quality in any of that. I'm telling you now, bro, it's a championship fucking manager, bro. Like, did you not watch the Grimsby manager yesterday? How he was bouncing and how he's just, it's like there was no fear. Even on penalties, there was no fear. He's like, we're winning this game. Big up Marwan. Big up Skills, man. Hope you're good, bro. Hope you're good. Big up, G. Mainu don't deserve a new deal, in my opinion. Yeah, you're an Arsenal fan, bro, so I would expect you to say that. But let's not forget, he's a good player, bro. Like, even when, look, I don't want to sit there and just, if you play Kobe Mainu in a free midfield, either next to someone that's sitting, or as a cam, or you can play the free like that, like a flat free. Either a flat free, he can be the left, or you play the 2 and the 1. And Kobe Mainu can either be the 1, or you can be one of the 2 next to someone. But as an 8, bro, whoever you're gonna have, the only person who can play the system where you lot are gonna be happy is fucking Belabor. Even then, it's just like you're gonna still see gaps. You're gonna see Bruno and Belabor. You're gonna be like, bro, why are we getting around through that midfield? How comes we're not creating through that midfield? All of our creation comes from the wing backs, and even then, they're not doing enough because the ball doesn't. Once the ball gets up to the wing backs, bro, you've got Cunha and Bremo and Sesko all playing centrally. It's harder to get the ball to them. It's just, I like the press, innit? At the beginning of the season, I said, I like the way we're pressing. That's the only thing I realized that's changed. We look fit and we look like we can press. That's it. That's all I've seen from last season to this season. That's it. That's it. I ain't seen nothing else. We press higher up the pitch. And even then, where was that press against Fulham? Where was that press against Grimsby? We done it against Arsenal. Big up. Is it not Brett May? Big up yourself, man. Big up. Bring back Gary Neville. Bring Gary Neville in. Fuck yeah, now, bro. Gary Neville. Oh, I'm not ready for that, bro. I'm not ready for that. No, to be honest, bro. But, like Valencia, Gary Neville. I don't know. I'm not even going that far. Look, like, I'm probably the only one who's not completely hammering now. I'm like 95%, but I've been on 75% since he's come in. I've never been convinced on this 3 at the back, ever. But I've just been trying to be positive about it. But the more I'm watching it, and the more I'm seeing how stubborn this manager is, I would like for him to be more flexible. Like I said, why have I not seen a 2 up top? Why? We're losing 2-0 to Grimsby. Bro, slap on Sesko, Xerxes, put them both up top, go to a 4 at the back, get the wingers to push in and get the fullbacks to overlap. Bro, let's play some attacking football. Are you not forgetting what happened against Spurs? Because it was the same shit. We lost the Europa League final, and it was the same shit. Like, so, bro, what more do you not want to see? Like, we lost the Europa League final under this manager against Spurs that have never won a fucking trophy in their lives. Then we've got, well, European trophy. Then we've got flipping third game of the season against fucking Grimsby, bro. And you bottle it. Sorry, man. My head's gone, bro. This is the problem with Man United, bunch of overplayed players. Well, skills, I don't know about that one, bro, because the players are not even overpaid anymore. Like, De Ligt, he's on about 190, and that's been the highest paid player that we've brought in. Everyone else has been below 190. Whereas you look at your club, bro, like, how much is fucking Gokeres on? That's why you sound Eze. How much is Eze on? All of these lot are on over 200k, bro. Flipping Havertz, I think he's on like 275. You've got a lot of players over the 200k bracket. Whereas us, the only person we've got now is Casemiro and Bruno. That's earning over 200. Oh no, Mason Mount 250, Luke Shaw 200. Luke Shaw, Mason Mount, Bruno, Casemiro. Those are the 4 players that are earning above 200k. But everyone else has come in. Lenny Yoro 120. De Ligt I think De Ligt's on 190. Mazarawi's on about, I think he's on about 140. Agate is on about 140. Sesko, I think he's on about 140, 130. Like, Cunha and Mbeumo both on 150. So I don't think it's the overplayed players, man, for that argument anymore. Gary Neville caretaker. Big up. Mar, when it's on the players, you don't need a manager to beat Grimsby. Nah, bro. Listen. If we're getting outplayed, it's definitely down to the manager, bro. Do you know what, though? How are you going to tell me it's not down to the manager, yeah? When I genuinely feel like I'm not even another manager, just another system, just another tactic. Bro, we didn't change tactics at all. He brought on De Ligt, and De Ligt was playing as like a right centre-back that was making these crazy runs forward. Why wouldn't you just, bro, trust me, bro? Like, if you watched that game, you probably didn't hate along. I'm not sure, but I seen Gary at Carrington today, bro. I don't know what he's doing over there, bro. Like, fucking, I don't know, bro. I don't know what Gary's gonna do for us, honestly. Not Brett May. I have no idea what Gary Neville can do to help this situation. Like, in terms of players, he can't do anything in that regard. Like, he can't help Amarin with his system. Apparently, Amarin's stubborn, bro. Did you not see the Jim Ratcliffe comments? Apparently, Ratcliffe came out and was like, yeah, I tried to speak to Amarin, but he just tells him to fuck off. You can't write this shit. Like, you can't write this shit, bro. And I think now we've got, what, 4 or 5 days until the transfer window closes? Do you know what? I've even gone to check on... I'm going to wrap up soon, guys. There's 47 people in there. If you're not new to the channel, please subscribe, man. We are on the road to 2K. And yeah, like the video as well, man. Don't forget, that Amarin interview was mad still. Did you see, bro? Did you see it, bro? He's like, the players have spoken. It's like, bro, yeah, you're a dickhead. Like, I just don't understand, man. But it's skills, you know better than anyone. We're all human beings. The players are human beings. These are in group chats. They're probably in group chats after the game, being like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? These players will go home like nothing happened. They're still going to get paid. They don't care about the fans. They feel a loss. They do feel a loss, skills. They do feel a loss, bro. I think it's tough for a player to lose to Grimsby like that, bro. And then I just don't know how you can sleep at night losing to Grimsby like that. You know, that's why I think it's going to come down to the manager, and I do think some of the players will turn on the manager, because if it's not working, I'm not. Do you know what I mean, bro? I can't just keep backing it, bro. Ams, big up yourself, man. I think you're new to the channel as well, man. Big up yourself, man. Mano won all his duels and still looked shit. It's the system issue. This is what I'm saying. Mainoo's quality, bro. He's a good player. Why all of a sudden Mainoo's not the guy? Like, why all of a sudden Mainoo's not good enough? Why all of a sudden is that? Why all of a sudden Cunha and Mbremo, bro? These are quality fucking players. They've turned up last season. Cunha and Mbremo turned up last season. So why all of a sudden these players are not good enough? I'm not hearing it, bro. And you're 100% right, Ams. Mount playing wing back. Bro, this is what I'm saying, man. I can't lie. You lot are actually speaking my language. Mount playing wing back. We have overlapping CBs. Bro, this is what I'm trying to say. So how are people telling me it's not a system issue? Afternoon, lad. Big up Dark Chaos, man. Hope you're good, mate. I read Real Madrid is interested in Mainoo, but I doubt they will pay the 80 mil for him. No, bro. Mainoo's not going anywhere, bro. Mainoo's not going anywhere. Newcastle were in for him as well. Newcastle apparently we want £60 million in a package. We're just lowering it right now. We're lowering how much we want for Kobe Mainoo because apparently he wants higher wages. But bro, he just wants what his peers are on. Like Nelly Oro's on about 130, 140. Ahmad's on about 140, 130. So bro, like I'm gonna say, why should I not be getting that? I get it. This whole 200k, I think is bullshit. I don't think Kobe Mainoo is going anywhere, bro. But if he does, I'm putting it on this manager. I'm definitely putting it on this manager, bro. Like 100%, 100%, man. Guys, it's a frustrating fucking time, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's pissing me off, bro. No, mate. Amrin has proven he's micromanaging these players. He's coached out their instinctive nature and wants them to follow a specific set of instructions. Players are at fault here. Okay. So when was the last time we saw players follow a specific set of instructions and they've actually looked well? When they've actually played well? Like, bro, like, it's a bit weird because it's like, okay, so I'm telling these players what to do. So it's either they can't do it or they're choosing not to. So it's one of all, right? It's either they can't do it or they're choosing not to. If they're choosing not to, then bruv, go spend another fucking 500 mil and get another fucking 11 players. I don't know what you want me to say. Putting out the tactics board against Grimsby proves it's overcomplicating everything and removing their instincts. Yes, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Just at the moment, bro, I just want someone who's going to keep it simple. And bro, football is not difficult, bro. It's not a fucking easy. It's not a difficult game. It's really not, bro. Without the ball, make it difficult for the opponent to score. With the ball, let's try and break down this team on how we're going to score. Who's our outlets? Who's our goal scorers? Who's our threat? Who do we need to get the ball to? Like, you've had a pre-season. You've had a pre-season, man. So you can't sit there and be like, oh, well, you know, he needs time to, bro, like, and even during the pre-season, I wasn't fully convinced. I wasn't. We literally have a whole new team and somehow it looks shit. It's clearly a system issue. Yeah, bro, just trust me, man. He's already ruined the two statistically best players in Cunha and Mbeumo with this rubbish coaching, bro. 100%, 100%. You're not starting to come round now. There's no Garnacho. Yeah, there's no Garnacho, Højlund, Rashford, Sancho, or Ante. Yeah, all of these were the problems, bro. And even yesterday, bro, there was no Bruno, there was no Luke Shaw, there was no like. You had Ahmad and Bremer came on after, but there was no one there that you can fully blame and be like, oh yeah, these are the players that let us down from before. Because it wasn't that. I thought Cisco was the real deal. I can't lie. Bro, he's gonna have to get used to the pace of the league. You saw with Gokares as well. I think he's gonna have to get used to the league as well. But it's a horrible position to play in this system, bro. For Man United, bro. I'll be honest with you. Especially when he looked good in some early like spells, you know what I mean? When he's playing back to goal and he's surrounded by like 2 or 3 players and you're giving him the ball in a position where he doesn't really want it or need it, then that's where I just feel like he's not gonna affect the game. Whereas if he's in the box and you're crossing balls in the box and you're trying to pick him out, you know, cutbacks and all of that, then yeah, I think it could work. But you got to play to his strength. I think Amrin has gone maybe in an international break, bro. If he doesn't win against Burnley, it's done. But it's just that. What manager do you want next? I'll take the Zerbi. I really like the Zerbi skills. I really like the Zerbi, man. I think he's my first choice. I'll take the Zerbi. I think my second choice would probably be Howe, Eddie Howe, man. I think he's doing a good job. I just want someone who's going to steady the ship and play some decent football. I'm not asking for much. Like I just want to see some shots on goal. I want to see some attacking football, bro. I want to feel that when my team gets the ball, we can score. I haven't felt that for a while with this manager. Even yesterday, I'm watching it. I'm just like, I'm not expecting nothing. Usually, I'm like, come on, get in there. Nothing, bro. Nothing. Nothing at all, bro. Surely you can beat Burnley at home. Bro, we could. Oh, man. At this point, bro, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he loses to Burnley and then fucking beats City and Chelsea or some shit like that. I have no idea. At this point, I'm like, I have no idea, bro. So Amram will be gone after Burnley. I think so. If he doesn't win, yeah. You can't be losing to Burnley at home. The team has just been promoted, and then the week before, or a few days before, losing to Grimsby, it doesn't look good, bro. It doesn't look good. And I don't know how they're gonna back him. I like Unai Emery. I think he would fit in just right. He's not bad. I think he's a good manager as well. I think he could fit. I think Emery at least, you know what you're gonna get, and he's done well with Villa. He's done well with other teams. I think it would be a good fit. But for me, I like De Zerbi. But Amrin, I think again, Emery, prem proven. He knows the league. He knows what to expect from other players and teams. Like not like this PE teacher that's come in and basically said, I didn't know that the Premier League teams at the bottom of the league were this good. And he blamed Bruno. Why didn't you tell me? Big up, War Bazoo. Big up, man. We had more time than most because he got a free hit last season too. Had loads of time to figure out what he needed before the season. Amrin's got nowhere to hide, bro. Another great comment, bro. Another great comment from you, guys. I'm gonna wrap up, but I'm just gonna go through some news just to see if there's anything that's just come out, and we can actually talk about. Brighton boss break silence, a potential bid for Carlos Baleba. Okay, what's going on here? I don't think there's going to be a potential bid for Baleba, and if there is, why have we left it so late, bro? However, I'm just trying to see what his actual comments are. If there is a number more than 100 million, I would say that. Okay, so I think the Brighton boss has basically come out. If we get more than 100 million for Baleba, I would accept the deal. But anything less, I'm not accepting it. Well, I could have told you that. Man United owner Ratcliffe's invest in a fashion house, bro. Just drop me out. I'm trying to see some. Garnacho, apparently 40 million. It's getting closer. Chelsea deal, 40 mil. That's looking like it's getting closer to completion in the last hour. Diego Dello says he would never forget that evening yesterday. But again, people say the players don't care. Well, your own bloody. They're both from Portugal. He's come out and said, "Look, like I don't know what more you don't want me to say, man." Well, look, guys, I've just seen. There's not really much. There's nothing going on. I think the Lammens news. They're probably going to announce that last day, but we need a centre mid. So it's died down on the Gume. It's died down on the Sporting centre mid as well. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see what's going on. But we definitely need another centre mid. We definitely need another centre mid. Guys, big up everyone that's in the chat, man. It's been a great show. I've actually really enjoyed this, and I'm sorry if I lost my head. Big up Mark M, Skills, Ams, Warbuzy had some great comments in there as well. Big up everyone. If I haven't mentioned your name, not Bray May. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Honestly, everyone in the chat. Appreciate you all. There's 44 people in here. Like, subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000, and I'll catch you lot in a bit, man. Big up everyone, and yeah, peace, love.